here's my new clinker: is I'm working these corporates. You don't do corporates, do you? Because you're filthy.
Even if I don't curse, the content is just too.
It's too much.
They don't like it. It's not good for them.
Well, I just opened for the Sign, and I did 4 corporates last week. And I'm bombing. I have not gotten a tee.
Of course you're bombing.
Not a chuckle. I mean, the scenarios, I did a Freemasons club. Whatever you call that, like a stonecutters.
Yeah.
Like old white guys. Like, they all look like Dick Cheney. They got me in a headlock. They're like, you fucking faggot. You know.
So wait, the money is really good though.
The money's unbelievable. I'm rolling it in December.
So wait, so you get these corporates because you opened for Jerry. Were they there?
I guess that helps. I think my agent's like, hey, we got a Seinfeld douche over here, and they're like, oh, we'll book him. He'll
we
kill
love
it.
Seinfeld douches.
Yeah, but they want Ryan Hamilton. They want Tom Papa. And then I got 8 minutes on school shootings.
Yeah.
And they don't want that shit.
Ryan and Tom are guys who are naturally clean guys who are really fucking funny.
Killers.
So you're gonna
Killers, right? Both of them.
Mm-hmm.
Are you gonna start writing material specifically for gigs like opening for Jerry, corporate gigs, stuff like that?
People say that, but I don't know how to do it. You're right what you're right.
You gotta be who
I
you
can't
are.
just change it.
There's a lot more money in clean. Guys who are clean, literally. And I've referenced Gaffigan a lot. Like, he's a great example of a guy who's a great comic. He's clean. Regan.
Yeah.
But they're not trying to be clean. They're just funny as they are.
Right.
Completely.
You can't make yourself be that, right?
You can't. It's not in you. And it feels fake and false coming out of your mouth. The whole thing's weird. But I have jokes that happen to be clean about drinking or girlfriends or whatever. But it is not coming over. Like, they just know.
So wait, what was the first one you did?
So I drove out to Wilkes-Barre, which I never heard of. I go to this Wilkes-Barre?
Yeah.
Oh, well, there's my
silent.
first mistake. So I go, and I'm talking old school, like, men's club. Scotch, cigar, leather seats, old wood furniture, all these portraits of, like, Confederate Army men killing blacks and all this shit. And
it's like a Cracker Barrel.
No, but this is like high end.
Old school shitty money.
Yeah.
Yes. Like, these guys hate abortion and all that shit. So I go in and I'm like, oh my God, I had to wear a tux, So
tux?
Yeah, this is high. I'm telling you, this is high class.
How many people?
It was like a ballroom, probably like 80 people.
Okay.
So this
tails?
What's that?
Tails on the tux?
No tails.
Good.
So I go in, and there's like 1 or 2 women there. I don't know how that works, but I go there. We have lobster. They make me eat with the CEO. I got to sit next to this guy. He's elbowing me, his cigar smoke in my face, going, how about those Asians, huh? They're weird. You're like, yeah. He's telling me street joke after street joke. I'm like, oh, my God. I asked to sit in the green room. They're like, no, you have to sit with the guy. I was like, okay. And you're just panicking the whole time. You're shitting yourself because you're like, this is not my element.
What's worse than eating with the people before you have to go on?
Exactly.
I'd literally rather be stripped nude and beaten in front of them as they ate dinner before I perform than sitting there eating with them.
Easily. At least that's funny. You
Yeah.
know? But, I mean, and they're like, you could tell they're at the table like, this guy's a douche. Like, he's not even funny. He's not being on or telling jokes. He's the comedian. What the hell?
Yeah, how come he's not being fun? There are guys who are great at. Mark Cohen is fucking great at that
born
shit.
for that.
Mark Cohen, he's from the Comedy Cellar. He lives in Vegas. He's like the house MC. Very funny guy naturally. Like, he could that's the guy he is. He could just fucking, hey, look at you. But he means it. He's really good at that.
For other people, you need to have your hour of material, and then you need another 30 minutes for the dinner.
Yeah, you got to have your Michael Jackson jokes and your, Schwarzenegger material, whatever.
You know who's good at that? Nick DiPaolo is very good at firing out jokes. He's good at taking risks. Like, to be funny at a table like that, you got to be really good at taking risks. Nick is great at that.
He's good.
Fucking, even if it doesn't let you, he's not afraid to take those risks.
Right.
I'm
Naturally
horrible
funny.
at that.
I'm not great either, and I always go too far. I do like a miscarriage joke, and they're like,
what are you doing?
Yeah, they're eating a stewed tomato. You're like, why?
Yeah, exactly. And I was like, I thought we were fucking around. I always blow it.
So did you try any jokes at the table that didn't work?
Oh, yeah, all night.
Did they work?
No, they all bombed. They all hated me. And I could tell they started, like, the wheels started turning. I'm like, this guy's going to do a set? This guy sucks.
And they're all older, right?
Oh, yeah. It's just like 60 and up.
Yeah.
I mean, there's some, like, emphysema guys in there.
Did you prove them wrong once you got on stage?
Well, I had a couple moments up top where, like, they just threw me up. The guy's got a loose tie. They go, all right, we're going to give it over to the clown's going to come up and tap dance for us, baby. Here we go. He's going to shit on all you guys. He's setting it up horribly.
Right. Who wants to get roasted?
Yeah. And I'm like, I just got my hours. I want to do it and get out of here.
Right.
So I go up and I just go, look at these fucking douches. Yeah, you fucking animals. Nothing. This guy's on Viagra. Zilch.
The Viagra got nothing?
Nothing. I go, these guys are hard asses. I'm like, hey, look at this guy. Looks like Colonel Sanders. And the guy's like, what do you mean? Like,
what do you mean?
Want more Jim and Sam? Catch up with full episodes and interviews from celebrity guests anytime on demand using the SiriusXM app.